Welcome to Business Growth Accelerator. Really good to have you here. I've been talking to a lot of clients recently about sales, and sometimes sales can be really difficult, and many clients are struggling with what do you say or where do we go to. So I thought today I would talk about the 4 levels of sales. And what I've actually done is I've written a little bit out prior to coming live here, so I've got on the whiteboard behind me. Let's think about it though. Firstly, sales is a fundamentally important role. We do it at home when we're trying to sell our children to go to sleep at night. We do it with our husbands or our wives when we want to purchase something and we want to sell the benefits and the features of what it is that we're trying to buy. But sometimes when we get into a business environment, we just start to clam up and it's really difficult and we wonder why we've missed the sale. So I want to have a look at the 4 levels of sales this morning, just to help you understand what it is that's going to help you become even better at selling your product or selling your service. Because when you do, you're going to build up trust and rapport with people. And as I said yesterday, the most important thing that you need to do is to build a relationship, build rapport, because so many salespeople don't know how to do that. And I had a fascinating experience in the automotive industry recently where I was looking at a vehicle and the poor salesman had no idea how to build a relationship or build rapport to start with. And it's just those fundamental questions to start with that you need to understand. And the questions are about the other person. It's got nothing to do with you and how good you are. All right? Find out about that other person. So, what might these 4 sales laws be? Let me turn this round for you. Now, forgive me, I'm going to put it out right at the start. Yes, I did make a spelling mistake and strategy here. But the first level, all right, that we want to look at is tactics. With tactics, you'll get you to a 5-figure business. All right, it'll get you a 5-figure business when you're doing tactics because you're doing just the bare minimum that you can do to have sales. In fact, you will get those people that are going to buy anyway, regardless of how good your tactics are, your sales experience, your process, your scripts might be. Okay, so tactics, that is the first level to sales, and you should be able to get those people that want to buy as part of the Holmes pyramid, which I'll talk about at some later stage, is that you will get these people. The second one, strategy. The strategy roadmaps your journey. All right, you have got a process that is available to show people the process or the strategy you're going to take them through to buying. And depending on what your business is, will determine how big or small this process is. Because you don't want to overcomplicate it. Because when that happens, all of a sudden people get put off because they might be ready to buy and then you keep talking to go through your process thinking that you've got to finish it when the person is ready to buy. And when a person is ready to buy, stop right there, all right? Get out the credit card machine or however you take payment and make it there. So that's the strategy. What's the roadmap of your business? Principles. This is fundamentally important. Whereas strategy will probably get you to a 6-figure business, it's principles that's going to get you even higher. Because when you have principles, you actually talk about the laws of business. And you'll know that Janelle and I, we talk about our 7 fundamental laws to having a successful business. And we make it as an infinity circle up there because what we're doing is it continues to go around. When you have finished one part, you continue to do the next part. And when you come to the end, then you can actually use that whole process to start another business, start another sales process, whatever it may be. And that's why principles are so are so important. Sorry about that. And the thing is, it's very much like a rocket. To use principles, you've got to push down first before the rocket takes off. Have a think about it. All right. When the rocket starts up, it pushes down to get all that leverage to push the rocket up. So with your principles, don't be scared to push down to make sure your rocket goes up, and you're going to have a really good business. The last one, ethics. Please note that I put it in red because it's that important. Okay, this is the person's highest intention, their character, their values. It's what they won't compromise on. Now, when you get here, It's really important that you are honest and trustworthy, that you do what you say you'll do. And so many businesses, they miss here because they don't have the ethics that if something isn't quite right, they will welsh on the deal. And that really upsets customers and clients, and people wonder why they won't come back. So really importantly with this fourth level to sales is your ethics. How trustworthy are you? All right? Will you compromise on anything, even if it's going to cost you money or your reputation? Because remember, your reputation is incredibly important as well. So if you like this, please come and talk with me. More than happy to give you some further ideas, because we've just gone to the surface level here of the 4 levels of sales. There's so much more to it. Get hold of me, DM me, email me, phone me. More than happy to chat with you. And I look forward to seeing you tomorrow for another Business Growth Accelerator, where you're getting simple strategies for solid results. Simple strategies for serious business owners who are wanting solid results.